They say there's no time like the present, but it's amazing when you sometimes take a glimpse into your past and see all the things you might have learned. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you're watching this. My name is Brandon Aries, and welcome to the Sanctuary. I decided to do something rather impulsive earlier this week. I took a random drive the other day to try and clear my head on some things that were messing with me a little bit. Then I decided to take a stroll down memory lane and visit my childhood home. I moved to this house in 2005 when I was 6 years old, going on 7. And in 2017, I left this house. This was a place I considered my home for over 12 years. It's a long time. Within those 12 years, and within that house, were a lot of memories. A lot of memories that were good, a good amount that were bad. Another thing that was in this house was trauma. While I was looking at the house and kind of processing how I was feeling, I was trying to see if there was anything within myself that I felt like still had to be resolved of this house. When I got there and all the memories started coming in slowly, I didn't feel anything when I was remembering my traumas. The best part about remembering the traumas was that it felt like I had already moved on. Do I remember these traumas and how they affected me as a child? Yes. Do they play a role or affect my life currently as the man I am today? No. I look back and I can feel a sense of peace was made within that house. Because number one, I'm not there anymore. And number two, the person that was responsible for making these traumas is no longer in that house and no longer in my life. It's amazing how many memories your brain can unlock just from a mere glimpse at something. I mean, when I was looking at the house, I was thinking about all the times I was in the front yard, all the times I was in the backyard, and even all the times where I was walking around the house or sitting on the porch recording YouTube videos when I was younger. The YouTube part was pretty nostalgic, though I'm not there anymore. Someone else is. Now my old house of memories is someone else's current house of memories. And what's fascinating to me is that as a child, I never envisioned leaving that house unless it was time for me to leave the nest and start my own life and create my own family. However, things change, plans change, and that's part of life. And not to mention a bad part of life, but divorce is hard. I'm not speaking from prior marital experience because I ain't been married. I'm a lover boy, but I ain't been married. But I feel like it's especially hard when you have children in the family that are younger. When my parents divorced, I was 18 and my sister was 21. So it's not like there was a need for a battle for custody because we were, well, adults. Ew. The house itself still looks pretty much the same from when it was built, though I did notice that there's a lot more cars in the driveway. It's a pointless observation, I know. Let me live. Going on this little adventure down to memory lane did not go as expected, and I mean that in a good way. As I was driving down my old road, I did see and feel all of those old memories coming in, but the thing was that I didn't feel like I was a kid again, re-experiencing those memories. It was different because, well, I'm different. I felt like I was able to perceive these memories and the experiences with a new lens. And this felt good to me too, because it showed me how much I've truly changed and how much the times have changed. And that's a good thing because that's how it should be. You shouldn't stay in the past. You should be moving forward, learning to grow and adapt to the ever-growing present. Then you can change into the person that you wish to be in this world. As I've said before, the past doesn't exist. Neither does the future. The only thing you should be focusing on is the present. I unlocked a thought I had before I left my old house back in 2017. I thought about the next time I would be living in an actual house. To this day, in 2022, it still hasn't happened. But I don't really mind that. I might be more and more acclimated to living in an apartment now. I mean, apartment life ain't so bad here in the sanctuary, right, Spidey? The moral for this week, it's okay to have those old memories, but don't stay there. Make new ones. Make room for more memories. Because like they all say, there's no time like the present. What's that thing Cyborg says? Oh yeah, booyah! That is a wrap on this week's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please be sure to drop a like. It is always so much appreciated here in the sanctuary for mental health, everyday life advice, movie and music reviews, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. And next to that is a notification bell for every week this lover boy pops up in your feed. This lover boy is also on Twitch every Wednesday night. This week we played Fortnite and we had a good time with the new battle pass out. I'm just trying to grind just to get Spider-Gwen, and hopefully, fingers crossed, down the line there will be Miles Morales. Remember, if I didn't see you this week, I'll see you next week. Hey, you, come here. Quick question. Did you get your Only Oni merch yet? I mean, if you didn't, what are you waiting for? The fall drop is active right now. Remember, use code Aries for 10% off your order. It's a no-brainer. For video uploads and stream updates, please be sure to follow my socials, my Twitter and my Instagram. Again, links will be in the description below, as well as all the equipment that I use for each and every video. Thank you all so much for watching. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace.